Hey guys, it's Logan again from Apotheosis, currently a rank 403rd in the world. That's because we took all our defenses into the final day of the season. We currently have almost 5 hours left in the season, and I should be placing around top 225 or top 250 this season, which honestly is a little unfortunate for me, in my opinion, because I've had just a couple bad defenses. Some bases I've been running working well for others, but then not working well for me at the same time, the same trophy count, which is kind of, I guess it's kind of luck, I guess. But what wasn't luck was my offense. I've been using this army almost the entire last end of the season. For the last 11 days of the season, in the last 88 attacks, I have only failed 4 attacks, which puts me at, for the last 7 days of the season, which is when I started locking in, at a 96% 3-star rate. And I'll tell you exactly how I felt each and every one of those attacks. I felt by being too confident. I knew the base, and I just went the base all wrong because I thought in my brain, oh, I can turn my brain off, this is going to be easy. And then, like you just say, it was not easy. So this army is extremely consistent, and honestly, I think more people should be using it because every base right now is beta against Root Riders. So dragons are pretty much free on almost every single base. But I'll say this, you guys want to see if I can keep the 53-star streak alive? Because it's going to be a little close today to finish out the season, see if I can get the 58 3-star streak. But with that being said, I want to share some more attacks and my legend attacks, just get you more feel of the army, because I think it's definitely one of the strongest dragon armies in the game right now, because it's kind of hard to bait against. Even like a beta road champion charge, you'll still get crazy value from the dragons, the queen, and the warden ability. I now offer coaching, so you want to be coached from me, just message me on Discord and it'll be up on the screen. So let's get into the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, this base, fire spitters pointing here, multi-arch towers here. I want to go into this one, this arch tower here, try to get into this multi-arch tower, maybe the sweepers, then dragons behind this multi-arch tower, probably queen giant arrow here, skeleton spell, distract. Yeah, okay. So at 256, we'll drop this invis. 256. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. 250, she go invis and spear fox. Just gonna let her, just gonna let her. Okay, there she goes. 246, drop us invis. She just go for that bomb tower next. So she's fine there, isn't she? Yeah, okay. 236, drop us invis. Alright, there we go. Ice Hound's weird. That's a weird one to have, not even gonna lie. Alright, so we're gonna invis one more time and try to push her into that sweeper. There we go. Alright, skeleton spell distract. We're going to try to hit that air defense back there and that sweeper. There we go. Alright, we'll break the funnel up here. And then we'll spam everything. One more to break the funnel. And we'll spam everything through here. I feel like there's a tornado trap here, so we're going to definitely wait to send the blimp. Till we get through these first layers of defenses. Alright, there's the blimp. Headhunter for the queen. I mean, defending king. And then just pop the warn ability. There we go. Yep, tornado trap, as expected. But the blimp won't take any damage, so it's chilling. The blimp's actually chilling. It only matters if the blimp's gonna take a bunch of damage. You hit a tornado trap, to be honest. But that blimp was a-okay. We'll freeze this monolith and fire spitter combo actually, because that thing can hit like a truck. Alright, these Yetis gonna be help like crazy too. What do we freeze from here? I would freeze this. I would. Actually, I will. I definitely will. Any troll Teslas? Nah, we already took one out over there. Okay. Minion to help. Alright, skeleton spell distract. Might have to use an invis here on the minion prince. Nope, we're okay. Alright, we're okay. So once we get down these defenses, we will just revive the royal champion. We'll make sure we keep this queen alive as well. Because once she gets through this rickshaw cannon, she's fine. Invis. Alright, revive. Clean up through here. Clean up. Clean up. Alright. Keep the royal champion alive. Minion Prince, let's get some of this gold storage. We'll pop his ability. Alright. D for Invis. We take out all those air skeletons with the aura. Maximum aura. Alright, alright. We're trolling a little bit, but this is working out. This is working out. We're just gonna swag the Invis. You know what? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. First attack down. First attack done, and that little sneezy booger boy coming on through helping as well. I like when he gets raged up. I should boost my pet so I can get maxed out. I only have level 9. Okay. That's a good option. Alright, this one, we have to funnel extra deep here with the Royal Champion. We'll get this through here. She'll get this monolith. Then we hit this giant arrow, hit the sweeper. Then we wait forever to send the blimp, pop the warn ability. And this should be not too difficult. I wouldn't think so. So 256, drop us invis. Alright, Spear Fox, get in there. She does pass the monolith from here. She does. Oh, nope, okay. She will. Alright, there we go. There's the invis. She passed there, don't worry. She will. She will. We'll use one last invis as well. We'll get through that Giga Bomb. That thing's gonna hit like a truck. Oh, there we go, okay. We got what we wanted. Skeleton spell for the Inferno. Hit the sweeper. Nope, we just hit air defense, that's fine. And now we break the funnel. We're gonna wait forever with this funnel. Alright, come on, dragons. Come on, dragons. Tornado Trap's usually like right there, so we need to avoid that with the blimp. Alright, Sneezy, you can do some too. Sneezy can do some. Alright, make sure we gotta keep this queen alive from the single Inferno for sure. That sweeper's a menace. We'll blimp in. Alright, we'll pop this Warden ability in a second. Now I do. Alright, Minion Prince ability as well to that core. At the same time is not too effective, however, it will work in this scenario. Just because all the damage it does in there. The blimp didn't quite make the Town Hall, but we're chilling. Alright, we'll freeze this damage in this core too. So we'll get through there. Alright, blimp. The Yeti might should take it for sure. Almost. No, they didn't quite. It's fine. The queen's chilling over there. Yeah. We'll get these defenses down here. I mean, there's not too many defenses that can hurt us from here. Minion Princess go on these defending heroes. A bit annoying. Definitely a bit annoying. Alright. Queen, she's doing some. Alright, she needs to get through those walls. Actually, we do want our Warden to die, so the Sneezy will do more damage. That we do. Okay. We'll get through these buildings here. Sneezy's gonna do something. Our Queen is gonna loop around this right side, so it's gonna be a little close on time. But don't fret, it's still a 3-star. Some people will definitely be panicking from here, I'll say that. There's no real ground, it's all ground damage over here. Alright, we'll revive in a second. Alright, we'll revive. She's got 2 invis, we got the rocket spear. The queen can tank as well. It's only really that minion prince that we gotta worry about. Fortunately, our healers are down, so Alright, headhunter. Alright, take out this town hall. There we go. So we just need to make sure we keep these dragons alive for the cleanup. So we're just gonna loop around this base. We're gonna invis on that minion prince. Alright, Royal Champion, get the town hall, please. Get the town hall, please. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're gonna swag this invis. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. No panic. We just had to wait for the Royal Champion to come by, and we're good. Just make sure not to panic, and you'll be okay. Easy. Easy peasy. So we're looking at this base, my Town Hall 16. This is that base Itsu posted about last month ago. That really tripped up some people. I even used it one day, I think the end of the February season, in Legends myself. I'm looking at the base, we look for the multi-arch towers and think, okay, I can probably just Royal Champion in through here, probably get into this Fire Spitter, get the multi-arch tower, we'll push her in, we can get that Fire Spitter, no problem, probably get CC down, then just, if we get this other Fire Spitter, that's good, if not, we'll just come in from this way with the dragons, the Queen Giant Arrow from up here, Skeleton Spell, no, Queen Giant Arrow from here, what am I talking about, from here, here, keep her away from those heroes, what am I talking about, and then how the dragons coming through here, we'll get through the base relatively easily. Let me just, I can't boost, okay, let me boost real quick. Okay, I'm back and I'm boosted. Let's get it. Alright, Royal Champion coming from the multi-arch tower. So at 256 will drop us invis. I boost because my Spear Fox isn't max. So I just boosted to make it easier to go against Talent 17s on my Talent 16. Because I gotta get the thing upgraded. So 246 drop us invis. Here we go. And then 240 should go invis in the Spear Fox. We'll invis to push her in. She's gonna hit the Giga Bomb, which is gonna be annoying. Then 236 drop us invis. Alright. She'll pull back to his Inferno, which is perfect. And then 230 she'll go invis in the Spear Fox. The minion's gonna pull her in, I believe, to this Fire Spitter, which is perfect for us. Perfect. So 220 she'll go invis in the Spear Fox. Well, she's not pulling that way. Okay, never mind. Alright, we let her die. So Giant Arrow for this air defense and sweeper. I missed the sweeper. Oh, that's not my this is different equipment bind. Alright, Skeleton Spell to distract. That's fine. Just because of the fact that it's defending ice golems, so those dragons really help out. So I'm used to having my healers on two because I have archers on my main account. This account I have level one archers, so I can't really use them that effectively. That's why I have six minions. I don't have headhunters unlocked, so I don't use headhunters either because I don't have headhunters unlocked. Minion Principality is back in as well, which is actually beautiful. And we'll freeze this splash damage, take this town hall. We'll get through these heroes like nothing. We'll drop some cleanup troops around the base. We'll just clean up through here. We'll skeleton spell this new defense. We'll freeze as well. We'll get through there like no problem. We'll get through this fire spitter, no problem. Our queen, she's still chilling. These dragons still chilling. And we'll just drop some cleanup. Drop some more cleanup. And once we get through these buildings here, I'll revive my royal champion. Let her take out this bottom side. And the base is wrecked. Town Hall 16s can easily 3-star Town Hall 17s, even if they're maxed out. Like this base is supercharged mostly, right? You see the supercharged for here, supercharged for here, supercharged for all the non-new defenses basically. Like they don't have the what's it called? The monolith supercharged. They don't have the what swag this invis. They don't have the infernal supercharged. They don't have any of those upgrades yet. Other than that, this is basically a maxed out base that my Town Hall 16 can take out no problem. The army's just so strong. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it is. All right, this base. Fire spitters pointing down here. Where's the multi-arch tower? Oh, it's this base. Okay. Red air bombs are right here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just go into here. I giant arrow, just hit these air defenses here, and just send the dragons through here, and it wipes the base. Okay. So 256 will drop this invis. There we go. 250 should go invis in the spear fox. Gonna risk. All right, the risk worked. So 246 drop this invis. There we go. 240 should go invis in the spear fox. There can be 25 archers in this clan castle. And 2 ice golems. Drop another invis because it's worthwhile to get in here. It's worthwhile to get this sweeper and this inferno and this poison tower. 226 drop this invis. Is the fox dead? We're gonna use this last invis because it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. Giant arrow. There's a troll Tesla up top as well. So dragons break the funnel. Spam them on through here. The trail trap is right there. So we're chilling. We're gonna Warden ability and blimp early. Just because we know the trail trap is gonna be right through here, so the blimp will make it. And we'll rage to this town hall for the blimp. Alright. Rage. Yep, there's a trail trap. Perfect. Minion Principality to this core. Get that fire spitter taken out. We'll loop around this right side, no problem. We'll skeleton spell to keep this queen alive from this ricochet cannon. We'll actually freeze that sweeper and inferno combo, I think, just because it's gonna be annoying. Yeah, there's a troll Tesla up top. There we go. What is this booger boy doing? This booger boy is doing something. He's doing decent, to say the least. He's doing decent. I'll freeze his air damage over here just to make sure we can loop around to revive our world champion, no problem. Honestly, the base is just wiped. It's just wiped. This base is pretty easy with dragons, especially if you know where all the traps are. To say the least, if you know where the traps are, you're gonna have no problem. Absolutely no problem. Skeleton spell extract, just revive the world champion, takes down the troll Tesla, and there we go. There we go. Alright, perfect. So we'll take this out. It'll be easy 3-star for like all our dragons alive. We knew the traps, we knew the base, and it worked out. GG. So we're looking at this base, my Town Hall 16. Also, Logan's #1 fan got 97% on 2-star on it. I haven't looked at the replay. I'm not going to. It'll be like Legends stacks, basically. But in the world, Logan's #1 fan. Okay. We're looking at this base. This is Diamond base. On these, you usually see Road Champion on the far side from the Town Hall. So this is the short side. This is the far side. This far side is beautiful value. Multi-arch tower. I always look to send to at least one multi-arch tower. So I can send it to here. Should probably path here and then over here. I mean, if we can try to get her to push into the monolith, but maybe not. We'll let her just pass through an air defense and take out a single inferno. That'll be good enough. And then whichever way she goes, say she goes left, we'll giant arrow from here. She goes right, we'll giant arrow from here. And we'll send our dragons in between the queen or the world champion. No, no. What's in the dragons between the queen and the side of the base of the royal champion? Just like kind of left it all built there. The side she took out, that will be our far, far side funnel. Then from there, we just make sure to, if we miss a sleeper, freeze a sleeper, rage in the core, and that base, it should be wrecked, like absolutely completely wrecked. It looks like it should be very, very easy for this army. My Town Hall 16, this is what I got on the CC for my Town Hall 16. Also, wait, what? Okay, why does it say 55 housing space? I'm only Town Hall 16. I guess it's just the new UI. It has to be. Oh, in the world? Okay, we'll get into it. Alright, so Royal Champion to the Multi-Arch Tower. Now at 256, we'll drop this Invis. Alright, alright, alright. She's going left. Okay, that's fine. 250, she go Invis and Spear Fox. And 246 will drop us in. She's going for the Monolith. For sure. Perfect. That's better than I could have asked for. Alright, the Fox is pretty much dead from here. Alright, well, Invis. Fox is dead. That's okay. I mean, who Invis one more time. Let her take out these defenses. So we're going to Giant Arrow from here. I'm going to miss this. Yep, we'll have to freeze that sweeper. We have this nice funnel made here. Skeleton spell for that single Inferno. Just because we can keep the World Champion alive without using anything. Look at that. We'll Invisor again. Alright, we'll send in the Blimp. We're multitasking just because it's possible with this base. We got down that single Inferno and that Warden ability. We're not going to freeze the sleeper yet. There we go. Freeze it. Alright, we'll ratio his core and Minion Prince ability in the core if we need to. But he's not facing the core. He's doing his own thing. So Minion Prince ability in the back end. So we'll just freeze this damage in here. That'll work out nicely. Very, very nicely. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Okay, Minion Prince, he's in the core. We'll pop his ability. Perfect. We'll clean up through here. Because I have 6 minions for cleanup, I kind of place them all willy-nilly. We're just kind of chilling. We really are. Alright, we'll take down the Scouter in a second. Actually, well, no, we won't. That dragon's gonna go down. We'll have to drop a skeleton spell to extract that Expo and Ricochet Cannon. Revive the Royal Champion. So we will wait to use the Invis on her, because we don't have to. Because that skeleton spell did really good in helping distract. So Royal Champion only took a little bit of damage. That skeleton spell basically did the same thing as 2.5 Invis spells. It really does some big value. So yeah, we'll take this out here. And easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Talent 16 taking out a fully maxed Talent 17. Well, okay, they're like slightly a little bit less. They don't have like their monolith upgraded. Because that update just came out like a few days ago. But still, a fully maxed for the update Talent 17. So that's 2 Talent 16 3-stars on Talent 17s in this war. Man, we're looking good. We're looking good. This summer's just so strong. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, double rage here. We're gonna use the 7-3 trick to get through here. And then giant arrow from this way. Try to hit this air fence and sweeper. Actually, no, let me do it from this way. And send the dragons through here. Okay. Come on, Royal Champion. So 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Drop. Alright, at 3 we'll drop. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Drop. Alright, perfect. Tornado trap, that's okay. So 7, drop. Alright. Now 3, drop. Okay, okay, okay. 7, drop. Alright, alright, alright. 3, drop. Perfect, perfect, okay. Giant arrow, try hit that sweeper. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Skeleton spell distract. Dragons break the funnel. And spam them all up through here. We hit the tornado trap as well early, so we don't have to worry about sending the blimp like too soon. We can send it a little bit early and be fine. And we took out the multi-arch there. I don't care about that ricochet cannon, to be honest. Honestly, I'm gonna pop. I thought I'd get my queen in there. I thought I would, so I tried popping a little early. But she has the healing tome on her. That's fine. I'm gonna freeze this damage for sure. Like, we're not dealing with any of that. No, sir. Minion Principality to that Rage Tower. Absolutely beautiful. We'll get down that Monolith as well. This right side is going to go down like nothing. This left side is going to go down like nothing as well. And the base is wiped. GG. Alright, clean up. Clean up. Alright. I mean, do we have to revive the Royal Champion? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're chill from here. I mean, this Minion Prince has this multi-arch tower, its air defense, and this fire spitter, no problem. Queen has this Inferno. I mean, we'll just send the Hunter in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is 3-star. No world champion needed on the revive. No revive needed. Alright, I'll put a skeleton spell on the fire spitter, try to take it out. Let's see. No, they're going for the defending queen. Come on now. Well, that's sneezy. Booger Boy's doing something too. He's doing something too. Alright, alright. I like these little boogers. They're definitely good. Definitely use the sneezy over the owl. You'll get better value. Because you can just do a whole bunch of damage. But yeah, we're just not going to revive a royal champion. We're just going to swag it. I'll say this on to donate again to myself on the next attack. But yeah, that puts us at a 54 3-star streak now. That's pretty nice. That's really nice, actually. Alright, this space. It's that same base we attacked earlier, but flipped. Okay. So we're going to make the funnel through here. We want to get this multi-arch tower side. That gives us more value. We'll giant arrow from here, hit the sweeper, and send everything through here. Okay. We'll make the funnel. So 256, we'll drop the invis. Take out this multi-arch tower. We'll invis here in a second. Invis push in. Oh, Tesla, okay. Never mind. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. We'll let her keep going. We'll let her keep going. Actually, yeah, we'll let her keep going some more. She can get that Inferno, that's okay too. Yep, okay, now we let her die. So we'll just giant arrow from here. Just hit that sweeper. Perfect. Skeleton spell for the monolith. Alright, dragon through there. Alright, and then spam everything through here. And we wait for this Warden ability. We're just gonna wait, wait, and wait. And wait for the blimp. The queen, she should stay alive as well. Alright. That split is a little unfortunate. We're gonna have to freeze. Everything's kind of splitting, unfortunately. So pop his Warden ability. Minion Prince, he's facing his core. We'll pop his ability to that core. We hit the Trail Trap, which is fine. That's okay. We'll just rage through this core instead. Alright, Blimp is not quite going to make it, as expected, because we hit the Tornado Trap. Well, Skeleton spell a single Inferno. We'll have plenty of damage to get through this Town Hall, though. We really will. And this Minion Prince could pull us into the Town Hall as well. Which, if he does, right here, we'll just get through there, no problem. Alright, we'll freeze it. Alright, freeze the Minion Prince, take out the Town Hall, secure the 2-star, and get the easy 3-star as well. But yeah, just don't panic if something bad like that. You hit a Tornado Trap, don't panic. Don't panic if your Blimp doesn't hit the correct angle, hits the gets popped out early, or if your dragon's all split and you won't have the best ability, just don't panic and just chill, and you'll be okay. So some people probably could have panicked from there and probably could have 1-starred, but for me, I'm gonna swag 2 invis spells and we'll get it like nothing. Although that was a little sketchy for a second, it definitely was for a second sketchy. You know what? It was still perfect. It was still perfect enough. All right, double rage. This is the base where you want to use the 2-3 trick as well. Just because you have all this damage through here. And you can mini prince ability to his core. I mean 7-3, 7-3. Because you have mini prince and the king, 2 multi-arch towers, inferno, multi-Q cannon, 2 air defenses. So that's big value. So alright, world champion. So at 7, drop. Okay. Then at 3 seconds, drop. Okay. Now at 7, 7, 7 will drop. Okay. 7, perfect. 3. There we go, there we go. Alright, so at 7 and 3. Now we didn't quite get as much value as we were hoping for, but we still get value. We still got good value. We'll Queen Giant Arrow from here, take out Air Fence and Sweeper. We'll Dragons through here, break the funnel. And we'll send through here. I bet there's going to be a Tornado Trap in this compartment. Because this looks like it's probably Betix as defending Queen. And there's Giant Bombs all like crazy in there. Yeah, there's definitely a Tornado Trap in here. We're about to hit it. Nope. Really? Really? Okay. I mean, we'll just send the Warden ability, pop the blimp. Minion Prince ability to that core, help get to that archers. Because this ability will just one-shot archers, so. We'll have to save these freezes for the back-end Rage Tower. which is a-okay with me, to be honest. That's easy. Yeah, we'll freeze that there. Freeze the Rage Tower. Freeze that Inferno. Then we'll freeze this Rage Tower and freeze that Scatter. Just get through there. And we're just gonna just rage to this base, quite literally. So this should be our 56 3-star in a row. Yeah. 56 3-star in a row in Legends. We'll just we'll just drop double skeleton spells because why not? Revive just because why not? There we go. The base is wrecked. Oh, Chance Trap's down there. Interesting. I guess they bait the RC there. Okay. I mean, I see the vision, right? But this base is wrecked. We just basically slagged our RC in 2 skeleton spells. There wasn't anything he could do, to be honest. Yep. Easy. 56 3-star streak now. That's nice. Alright, this one. This base is a little tricky. What I've noticed for it, though, is just to, go for this multi-arch tower and try to actually go for the town hall. And then blimp down here. Yeah, okay. We're going for this town hall, because this spot's tricky. So 256, drop us invis. Get in there. Alright, we'll invis here. Already invised. Okay, we'll drop. Alright, Fox, get in there. Okay, so at 7, we'll drop the invis. Alright, at 3, we'll drop the invis. Alright, and we'll get back to normal timings after. So 6. We basically wasted an invis there, which is kind of annoying, but it happens. Okay, there we go. There we go. We'll giant arrow here. Oh, man, we missed it because of skeletons. Oops. Alright. Right now, things going a little tragically, but we're not going to panic. We're not going to panic. Alright, we'll send this blimp in there. Headhunter, and then Warden ability. Get all that damage in there. Then we'll rage in this core. Yetis ain't quite making the core. That is unfortunate as well. Alright, we'll freeze through here. We need this Minion Prince to get some big value in this multi-gear cannon. We really do. Skeleton spell the monolith. Alright, Minion Prince, turn, turn, turn. Not quite yet. There's Tornado Trap. Alright, perfect. Alright, Minion Prince, Minion Prince. There we go, there we go, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll get to this top side with these dragons as well. Skeleton spell that monolith to help that thing out. Minion Prince help take out this bottom. Alright, clean up here. Clean up over here. Clean up. Clean up. This monolith's going to be the bane of our existence. We're going to freeze this damage over here. Oh, this is looking tragic. Man, I missed everything. We'll have to revive here. Yeah, this is bad, bad. What am I doing? Alright, well, the streak ends. The streak ends. I messed up. I messed up. What was I doing? Why did I do that differently than I should have? Oh well. Oh well. That'll be okay, though. That'll be okay. This minion will do something. It's okay. I've 3-starred this base plenty of times, though. But then I just mess up one little thing like that. One little thing. And I messed up the Royal Champion. I messed up the Queen. I messed up the Dragons. I messed up the ability for the Warden. I messed up the Minion Prince ability. I messed up my spell placement. I messed up everything. I really did. Alright, this space. Fire Spitter's down here. Multi-Arch Tower over here. Alright. So we'll just come into this Multi-Arch Tower over here, and we'll take it out. There we go. And then 256 will drop this invis. Take out the air defense as well. There we go, there we go. Alright, and then 250 should go invis in the Spirit Fox. And then 246, drop this invis, get the Fox in there in a second. We'll pull into this Fire Spitter. Alright, we'll let her keep going because it's good value for either way she goes, left or right. So 236, drop this invis. She will go right, I think. I think so. I think so. Yep, okay. And then we'll let her just use one last invis here. 226, drop us invis. We want to take out that poison tower. Defending King Minion Prince, actually no, we'll let her keep going. Unless she triggers onto them. So 216, drop us invis. Pull into this fire spitter, sweeper, and scatter. We're not quite going to get those, but that's okay. That's okay. Then we'll giant arrow from here. We'll make sure we hit the giant arrow. There we go. And we'll place a dragon there. Skeleton spell for this defense. Distract. Then we'll funnel up here and spam everything up this way. Alright, there we go. There we go. There's no, I don't think there's made tornado trap in here. I don't think so. But yeah, we're gonna have the dragons come in through here, send the blimp for this town hall. Then we'll pop this warn ability last second. There we go. Pop it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're not gonna worry about this sweeper too much. Even though we feel like we should, I'm not going to. We're just getting this blimp to this town hall. 2-star, secured. Skeleton spell for this monolith. These sweepers gonna hit like crazy, they really are. But it doesn't really matter too much. And there we go. The base should be wiped from here. Yep. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. We'll clean up, clean up, clean up. We'll have to get this Sneezy to help get this monolith down for sure. Minion Prince still has ability. How many? And we have 2 free spells. Is that? Yep, that Yeti Mite got down that sweeper. It really did. Alright, we'll freeze his monolith. Use Yeti Mites and the dragon to help take it out. We'll use that Sneezy to help take it out. Will we? Yeah, Minion Prince ability to his backside. Revive the Royal Champion. Headhunter. And then we'll might invis her. Which had to take out that monolith last thing. I mean, but there. Easy 3-star. Easy, easy, easy. This is why I shut down that last attack. I don't know why I was trying to be all fancy. I got too overconfident. I knew the base. I got too overconfident. I'm telling you. That's what gets me, overconfidence. But now we're good. Now we're good. Sorry it was you. Oh, it was. It was okay. Let's see. That puts us at a game for the day. We'll gain at least 6 trophies, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, it had to end the 56 3-star streak. However, it's okay. It happens. I'm not too worried about it. But it's been rough. What is it called? On defense the last little bit because I just haven't had any good luck at all. To be honest. Either way, it's good. If you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate if you guys liked and subscribed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.